What's up everybody, welcome back to DKTR. My name is Daryan, and today we're going to be checking out some of my favorite new features of the upcoming macOS Ventura. While macOS Ventura is likely to be officially released this October, the public beta is currently available and gives us access to most of the upcoming features. Here is a full list of all of the devices that will be compatible with the update. So now let's get into some of my favorite new features of this update. Starting off with the brand new Stage Manager, which is a much more intuitive way to switch between apps and multitask. To activate Stage Manager, navigate to your control center and press on the Stage Manager icon. Now instead of having all of your apps layered over each other, or having to use the dock to switch between apps, now all opened apps reside on the sidebar. You can easily switch between them with just a click, and tap, hold, and drag to open multiple apps simultaneously. This creates an app group that can also be stored in the sidebar and treated like a single app. Stage Manager is awesome. It really declutters the screen and makes multitasking that much easier. However, I still wish there was a better way to have multiple apps open on the display without them needing to overlap. The next feature we'll be talking about are the updates to iMessage. You can now edit and delete messages that you have sent to another iMessage user. To do this, right-click on a sent message, then choose the option you would like. Both options will send a notice saying the message was either deleted or edited. And this feature is only available if both parties are updated to the latest software on their device, whether it be macOS Ventura, iOS 16, or iPadOS 16. However, there is a time limit built into editing and deleting message on iMessage. You have 15 minutes to edit a message and 2 minutes to unsend a message, which is also a really good thing and won't allow people to abuse this feature. This feature is now mirrored in the new Mail app, which now also allows you to schedule send and unsend an email. These are awesome features in case you accidentally sent a message to the wrong person or just had a typo in that you want to get rid of. Now let's talk about one of the best new features for someone who uses their Mac webcam for Zoom, FaceTime, or anything else of the sort. This is called Continuity Camera, and it allows you to use your iPhone's camera as your Mac webcam. Continuity Camera should automatically connect when you mount your iPhone, but if it doesn't, all you have to do is navigate to the camera tab on the top, then change your camera input to your iPhone. Another feature that Continuity Camera allows is called Desk View, which uses the ultra-wide camera on the iPhone to show the view of your desk. This is extremely impressive and can be very useful for certain video makers. Mounting your iPhone to your Mac should be an easy process, but currently you either have to 3D print a mount or jerry-rig together a stand to hold it up. Fortunately, Apple is partnering with Belkin to release a series of MagSafe compatible mounts that will make this process super easy, but they're not currently available. Now we're going to talk about some of the changes to the FaceTime app, one of which being SharePlay and the other being Handoff. Now, when you are using your Mac to FaceTime, you can either share a window or your entire screen using SharePlay. This was awesome when we got it on iOS, and I think it will be even more useful on Mac. Another feature that has been added to FaceTime is called Handoff. Let's say, for example, you were outside when you received a FaceTime call. You answered it on your iPhone, but then you walked inside and wanted that to be transferred to your Mac. Now you can. Now with Handoff, the Mac should automatically recognize you are on a FaceTime call and give you the option to seamlessly switch from your iPhone to your Mac. Unfortunately, I could not get this feature to work on my version of the macOS beta, but it will be available by the full release. Now let's quickly run through some of the other features that have been added to macOS Ventura, starting off with the new Spotlight search. Spotlight search is much more powerful and can now find images in your photos, messages, notes, Finder, or the web right from the search. You can even use the live text feature to copy text from an image inside of a video now. But that's not all. Using Spotlight, you can now find information on music, such as songs, artists, albums, and their social media link. You can also find information on movies, like the synopsis, cast, and trailers, as well as have Spotlight run commands like starting a timer or running a shortcut. The Settings app also got a redesign, making it much more reminiscent of the Settings app you'd see on your iPhone or iPad. Now, every app is neatly organized on the sidebar, and you can easily navigate between each setting. After over a decade, macOS finally has a native weather and clock app, which is always appreciated. The weather app is very different than you may be used to, and now displays the weather throughout the day, as well as other useful information. The clock app is exactly the same as it is on iOS, so not much to get used to there. And finally, what I believe to be the most intriguing update to macOS, passkeys. Apple plans to do away with passwords and replace them with a much more secure system that is actually easier for the user. Everyone knows that passwords aren't as safe as they once were and can easily be stolen from the databases they're stored in, or can easily be phished. But since passkeys are stored directly onto your device and not a database, and only work with the website they were developed for, there is no possibility of them being stolen or phished, which is great. Passkeys will also do away with the constant struggle of forgetting and resetting your password, and make two-factor authentication a thing of the past. Your passkey will be transferred through your iCloud keychain, so they'll seamlessly work throughout any Apple device, and Apple has developed a way for them to work with non-Apple devices through the use of a QR code. Passkeys could be a revolutionary change to the world of cybersecurity, but it will not be an easy or straightforward road, and will take a lot of time before passkeys are able to completely replace passwords. Those are just some of my favorite upcoming features of macOS Ventura, but if you want to see a complete detailed guide of every change in macOS Ventura, click the link in the description below, which will take you to Apple's website. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching DKTR. I'll see you all in the next one.